I want to get back to that breaking news out of Cherokee County. We have learned one suspect is shot and another is arrested after a police chase that ended in the city of Ball Ground. 11 Alive's Chanu Her is live at the scene now. And Chanu, I know that you just got there recently, but what have you learned so far?
Well, Natisha, like you mentioned, a SWAT team member shot one of the suspects, injuring him. But just a few minutes ago, we saw the other suspect being taken away in an ambulance. But we do know that officers in the area earlier today tried to stop a car and pull them over, but believe this car was wanted out of Alabama. But the driver didn't stop initially. Eventually, they got out here at Leo Taylor Lane in Ball Ground. Law enforcement say the suspected vehicle drove into the woods. The suspects then fled into the woods shortly after they entered the woods there. Shots were fired, so other agencies were called in to help, including air searches as well.
Well, we're very fortunate here in Cherokee County that we communicate well and work well with other agencies. We instantly had several agencies here, including the fire department. We had paramedics here on the scene, multiple police agencies and sheriff's office here. We had drones up in the air quickly. GSP Aviation showed up quickly, and it just couldn't have gone any better. Fortunately, they didn't get far.
Yeah, and the good thing about having those aerial searches were that the suspects were always in view for law enforcement. These suspects are believed to be wanted out of Bullock and Barber counties in Alabama. Law enforcement here say they believe the suspects are involved in some armed robberies as well as some car thefts in Alabama. And this is a developing story. We'll continue to keep you up to date with this story right here on 11 Alive.
All right, some tense moments there, Chanu. Thank you for the update. And we will continue to bring you updates on this as we continue to learn more.